The following video may not be suitable for those of a nervous radio disposition.
Shortwave radio. Mysteries.
Oh, hello, my name's Peter and you're watching Long in the Tooth Television. There's lots of spooky things on shortwave and we're going to look at them today. We're looking really at transmissions that are not meant for the likes of you and me. We all know about the broadcast stations, the music, the news, the information, the political, the religious stations. We're not talking about those. We're talking about things that are transmitted on shortwave. A lot of them we don't quite know what they are. Some of them we know what they are. You've got the aircraft. I'm not talking about the aircraft band, which is VHF AM. The aircraft do use shortwave frequencies, usually when they're out at sea, over sea, before they come into land. When they're coming into land, they'll use the VHF AM, which is the aircraft band. When they're out over the ocean, you'll find they'll use shortwaves. They still use shortwaves. There's the military, there's ship to shore, but more interestingly, there's the numbers stations. Many people say they've never heard a numbers station. They've heard of them, but they've never actually heard one. This is because usually they don't know when to listen or where to listen. And the reason for that is a lot of these numbers stations are only on for a couple of minutes. They transmit from an unknown location and they're picked up by an unknown recipient. Someone out in the field. A lot of people say it's for spies. But the important thing to remember is these stations are not traceable because they're only on for 2 minutes. You don't need special equipment to receive them. You only need something like this and the code. You need to know what the numbers mean. Let's listen to some numbers stations. Here's one we picked up on CW, Morse code. "457, eh? Oh, by the way, we're going to tell you in a minute how you can find number stations easily. Obviously, it's difficult to find number stations if they're only on for a couple of minutes. How do we know when they're coming on? We've got the answer in a minute, but let's have a listen to a speech number station, this one on single sideband. This video gets more spooky as it goes along. Are you scared, Mia? She's not scared. Let's move on now to what I think is the most spooky station. It's called the buzzer. What does the buzzer do? Well, it buzzes. And it buzzes and it buzzes 24 hours a day. It's on 4625. But we believe it comes from Russia. Some people say the problem would only be when the buzzing stops. It has been known to stop, and when it stops it usually turns into numbers. Someone comes on and recites some numbers. A couple of times we've had some classical music on there apparently. Let's have a listen to the buzzer. Now, how can we find these stations? Well, we can find the buzzer. It's on 4625. But what about the others, the ones that only come on for a couple of minutes? There's a brilliant website. Now, this is a live website. I want you to know about it. It's a live website. So it means that whenever a number station is about to come on, you'll get alerted by this website. It's in the description. So I hope you've enjoyed this little insight into the mysteries of shortwave radio 2021. The mysteries are still there if we spend a little time looking for them. And I hope you've enjoyed the video and you'll subscribe to the channel because there's more where this came from. Thanks for watching. See you next time.